If you run with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat.
Cheers to 2020. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. If this is good, I forgot how to do YouTube. Okay. If this is your first time here, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ijamaka K and I'm glad to have you here. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to watch me. So in today's video, I'm going to, I just said like I haven't had a chit chat with you guys for time in a while, so why not? So today I'm going to be I'm sure you guys are like, wait, so this girl really came back after her break to just go and drop vlog for she doesn't want to explain everything to us. So yeah, I'm going to be not explaining but like apologizing for being MIA for a while, like 6 months. I didn't post anything since I think July or August, and this is January. I'm sorry I didn't post anything, but like school has been kicking my ass. School has been running after me, literally. School has been hitting me. School has had an axe to my head, to my neck, and that's not my fault. And school is obviously my own priority. I mean, you guys are priority as well, but school is my number one priority, so I have to put it over everything. And I'm like, okay, let me sort out everything that's happening in school right now, and then I'll be back on YouTube. And now I'm back and I'm better, as you can see. Yeah, also like I think I kind of had like a writer's block kind of thing, because at a point I was like, you guys need to believe that I was second guessing YouTube. We die here, we have signed a forever deal, till death do us part. Like, I was actually second guessing YouTube. I was like, no one's continuing to grind, no one's continuing to, but like I'm going to do this forever, for as long as God wants me to do it. Yes, I will do it. And yes, I'm back, I'm better, and I'm here to stay. I hope I'm not going on any breaks again, because I don't have a reason to be on any breaks again. I'm going to be giving you guys back to back. You know how we normally do here, back to back. Yeah. So you guys, let me show you guys this book first of all. Oops, this book says, "And when the ocean rage, I do not have to be afraid." Psalm 46, 1-3. Informer gave me this book when I was in SS3, when I got into SS3. And like, this book has been my life. My whole life is literally in this book. Like, my whole life planning is in this book. And I'm so grateful for friends that actually give us things that help our lives. So yeah. So from the title, you already know that we're going to be talking about the lessons I learned in 2022, things I want to take with me to 2023, things I'm leaving behind in 2022. I'll be a bad content creator, I'll be a bad friend, I'll be a bad YouTuber if I don't tell you guys like all of these things, because I feel like if they're helping me, they should help you, and like, they're not that personal, so like why not share them with you guys? So yeah. Yeah, so let's get into this video. So the first thing I learned is that a lesson, I feel like it's my biggest lesson of the year. You know that thing they tell us, experience is the best teacher? I promise you guys it's not a lie. Let me give you guys the tea right now. Experience is literally the best teacher. Like, I learned that some things, I mean, it's not everything you have to experience to learn. You can learn from other people's mistakes, but like some things you genuinely have to experience them yourselves before you are better, before you learn. Let me give you guys an example. So my first day of uni, I had this bad habit of like, if I have a test tomorrow, I'll start reading. If I have a test today, my first time of opening that book would have been yesterday. After the last time I had a test, like I read the day before the test. And I mean, like in secondary school, I was like an A student now. I was doing well, so I was like, it can't be that difficult. And like I was getting away with it too. Like on some days, God really loved me. Like I was getting away with it like a lot of times. And then there was this time I just said, and it's a 3-unit course. This course is a 3-unit course. I said, no, I'll read this thing. Not even the day before, during classes before the test. And trust I did not read it. Trust I did not read it. Trust I was distracted. Trust I failed the test. So after that day, after that test, I told myself, this is the end. This is the end. You are going to read before your test. Not one day before your test, wait before your test, wait before your exams. Like everything doesn't have to be just tests. Like I feel like everything we have ahead of us, we should start a while before to start preparing for it. It's like you don't have to wait for the nick of time to start preparing for things. You would be anxious. And now when I start reading for stuff, when I start like getting ready, if I have like my friend's birthday to go for and it's tomorrow, I can't start packing today because I'm going to be so anxious. I'm just not going to be like in the right state of mind to like do things perfectly. Do you get? So yeah, that was one thing I learned. Like I'm so happy I learned it then, because imagine me learning it right now. The second thing is that there is absolutely, trust me, absolutely no need to be embarrassed of whatever in the world you are going through. Whatever that struggle is, there is no need to be embarrassed about it. I promise you there's no need, because I feel like we've taken life to be what social media is giving us. Unless I want to show you my lows on social media, I'm not going to come show you my lows on social media. I'm just going to show you like times I'm doing good. So if you think that that's how their lives are, if you're ashamed of anything you're going through, the shackles of that shame, the shackles of that embarrassment is not going to let you be better, move on. Like you're just going to be in that puddle of embarrassment for time. You're going to be there being embarrassed. You cannot get help from anybody because you're embarrassed. You can't even move because you're embarrassed. You're just going to be backwards. Everybody's moving, you're still backwards because you're embarrassed. Are you the first person to have this struggle? No. So yes, I feel like I learned that too. I won't say 2022 was a bad year for me, but 2022 was my reformation year rather, not stage. Like it really, like I felt like it melted me and it molded me. So 2023, we are taking you by fire, by force. You'll be good. By fire, by force.
I want to drink.
Smooth.
Hi.
There is no need to be hard on yourself. Okay, I set this goal. I wasn't able to meet my goal. I wasn't able to reach my goal. Okay. I said I was going to do this. I wasn't able to do it. Okay. Maybe be flexible. Maybe be gentle with yourself. I get like sometimes it's frustrating, especially when like it's recurring. Like you're telling yourself you're going to do something, and then you keep like for some reason or the other you don't do it like over and over again. Like it gets so frustrating, and you're just pissed at yourself. You're just angry at yourself. But like there's no need to be hard on yourself. Be flexible. Re-strategize. Do it better. Sit down. Ask yourself, why isn't this working out the way I want it to work out? What am I doing wrong? What can I do better? I promise you guys, reflecting, re-strategizing, it does a lot. Like when I was in secondary school, we had this thing in the mornings. We had reflection times in the morning. Like you don't talk and all of that. I'm always like, why are they making us not talk in the morning? But right now, I see, like I understand why it's good to reflect, because sometimes I'm just like, if I did this, wouldn't it have been better? Like just when you're on your own, just think about what can I do better? How can I do this better? Like this is the tea. How can I do this better? How should I have done this? What did I do wrong? Was I too fast? Was I too slow? Be flexible. Know that you can always change plans at any point. If you see that this is not working out for you, you can change the way you were doing it. Like there's just no need to be rigid. No, don't beat yourself up for something you cannot change. It has happened, you can't change it. Don't dwell on things, especially things you did wrong. You don't owe anything to your past self. You owe everything to your future self. So if you keep holding on things that happened to you in the past, I promise you that you're not going to be able to live up to what you're promising your future self. Genuinely, I promise you that cannot happen if you keep holding on to your past. So yeah, that is it for like things that I learned in 2022. Now to 2023. This year is the year of being intentional. I can't be telling me every day, you don't have to be intentional about whatever you do, whatever you want, being an intentional person. And I promise you guys I didn't know what you meant by being intentional until like I don't know why everything became, I started realizing everything in my life. towards the end of the year. But yeah, I feel like I started being proper intentional like towards the end of last year. Like I started like having reason for doing things, and I started following them through. Step out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone only limits you. Take small steps. You're not running to anywhere. It's not a race. It's your life. Slow and steady wins the race. Do everything at your own pace, but know that every day you are better. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, and then eventually you see yourself far away from your comfort zone. Like sometimes you'll be like, I wouldn't in Jamaica in 2021 have done this. This year is your year of straight A's. This year is your year of just being better. I told myself this year is like nothing less is, and this content creation I'm doing, I have a consistency problem. Like I'm not a consistent person. Like not even content creation in my life. I'm not even consistent. Like I try to be consistent, but like sometimes I just fall out of consistency. So I told myself this year I'm going to be consistent. This content creation, this YouTube, how do you? YouTube, how do you? Because I know I'm that girl. Like nothing can tell me that I'm not that girl. I am that girl. I know I'm that girl. I want this year to be a year of investing in ourselves, self-care. I think I was born with good skin, but you know how you have to maintain something. So over time I was doing, I have good skin, there's no need to maintain it. I have good skin, there's no need to maintain it. Then at the point I started having like discoloration, breakouts, and I'm like, okay, this is my time to actually be a self-care body, be a skincare body. But my consistency problem did not allow me. So yeah, this year is investing in myself. I'm going to take my Bible studying more seriously, my relationship with God better. I feel like we should all do that. Journaling. You guys, when I was in secondary school, I used to journal. Okay, there was a time that my best friend, like when I was in the state, before I left school, we started writing work, my best friend left. She went to the US for uni because my wife was delayed. I think she had a scholarship. Yeah, she didn't have a scholarship, so she couldn't lose it, so she didn't write work. Like that was the lowest point of my life then. Like I was always crying. I was just angry. Like everything was just irritating. I felt lonely. I felt empty. I felt hollow. And then she left a journal for me and she told me that she always writes in it. Like I turned it to my planner at that time, to a journal, and then I did see that journaling was an investment. And after some time I became better. I just felt myself coming out of it. I became better. And then I actually said journaling. We even had a joint journal before she left. Like that was like a prayer book, kind of. So uni hasn't just let me do a lot of things, probably because I haven't planned myself for, because I know people that are in uni that are actually doing it and they don't have two heads. I'm not comparing, but they don't have two heads. It's the same one head on all house. Better have everything I'm doing is just an investment here. Investment. The most important thing, putting your mental health above every other thing. Because it's someone that is okay that will write exam. It's someone that is okay that will eat. Someone that is okay that will be alive. If you're not okay, you can't do anything. So you put your mental health above every other thing. Prioritize your mental health. Mental health is so overlooked. I feel like half of the people, or more than half of people that aren't doing things well in life, have mental health challenges. It doesn't have to be like madness. Maybe they're going through something that they're not paying attention to and they are not ready to fix. Yeah, that. So this year I'm prioritizing my mental health. You should prioritize your mental health. And yeah, growth, I guess, because on this channel all we do is grow. Period. Saving. Okay. Saving. This one said, Ijamaka, this is for you. Save. I'm an impulsive spender. I'm so impulsive. I can literally tell myself, should you guys know that I have a savings account? My savings account is like my regular account. Like I literally use out of my savings account like it's an everyday account. It's my school account. It's my spending account. I literally, when I get my allowance, I can divide my allowance into two. Then like divide the half into half. So that's like one quarter. I'll now spend 3/4 of my allowance, and I'll keep a quarter, or sometimes I'll keep half of it. And I'll like after 2 months, 3 months, I'll be like, girl, you're saving, and the 4th month, I'll look back at the account and there's nothing there. I've spent it. It's a very bad habit. I think because I don't plan enough as well. Because if I did plan enough, I wouldn't be spending time impulsively. So yeah, saving, not buying impulsively, using money like it's earned. Maybe because I'm not earning it yet, that's why I'm spending like this. Because mom told me that when you start earning money, you stop spending the way you're spending. Anything money related, I'm going to be better this year. And you guys will watch me be better, definitely. Then on TikTok, I'm always seeing this creative vision board thing. That vision board actually helps. So I did like a little research on vision board, and apparently it does help. It's like graphical images of your goals, like in your face, like they're bigger, they're not written. Apparently it helps you be motivated better every day. I want to make like a vision board, but like I also want to have an affirmation wall. So like this is my bed, this one goes like my affirmation wall, this one goes my affirmation wall. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm saying is, you are beautiful, you are smart. Good thing that I want myself here. Then I'll make a vision board, probably like frame it somewhere. So yeah, if you guys want a video of me doing my vision board, if you guys are generally doing the vision board, put it in the comments, then I will film that for you guys, because consistency queen is I'm sure about being consistent this year. Like I'm like 0 jokes, I'm not doing, I'm going to be consistent this year. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you want to drop any lesson you learned or something you want to do better this year, because 2023 is definitely our year. It is our breakthrough year. Anything that you're breaking through from, this is your year to break through from it. So if there's anything you've learned, any advice for anybody watching, put in the comments. I will be so pleased to have that. And thank you for watching. Bye.